We are experiencing our first ever cruise on board one of P&O's largest cruise ships, Iona.
So big!
We spend 7 days traversing across the Norwegian fjords, and today is our very first experience of a port day as we head to our first stop, Stavanger, heading onward to the Norwegian fjord town of Olden, and then setting off and having one of the most beautiful sailing away parties. Let's go, shall we? Stavanger, and it looks like there's an RAF or whatever the Norwegian equivalent of like the Navy ship is or something here, or maybe RAF because it looks like a landing strip. How cool is that? Anyway, hello guys and welcome to a new cruise vlog. So we have made it to Norway. For those of you who are new here, hello, I'm Catherine, and me and my husband Dean are on our very first cruise. We're on board Iona, a P&O cruise, as we spend 7 days sailing through Norway. So yesterday was a sea day, and I have the last embarkation day as well on my channel if you want to go check that out. Anyway, we have made it to Norway, and when I opened my door this morning I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It is absolutely stunning here. There's not many hotel views that offer you this view when you open your window, am I right? So we came here in the very early hours of this morning, although I wouldn't know about that because I had a little bit too much to drink last night because it was celebration night. I am super excited because I think we were actually meeting a wonderful lady called Christina who actually reached out to me on Instagram, and she actually lives here in Stavanger. We have no onshore excursions booked for today. We're just going to wing it. We're going to get off the ship and have a wander around. So let's head off and have a fun day in Stavanger together, shall we? We're just going for breakfast, and this is the beautiful lobby, and then look at the view outside, all the beautiful like white houses. Wow, so cool. Ooh, the breakfast looks good. This is the first time we've been to the breakfast. It's a traditional full English. Acrobats must be practicing. How cool. We didn't know how to get off the ship, so we've been walking around, but there's signs on the boards saying like it's at deck 3. Iona gangway. Welcome to Stavanger. Yay. Ah, there she is. Okay, we're gonna walk up to the old church and have a look around all these beautiful houses. Whoa, look at the ship behind me. So big. The houses look beautiful here. Let's have a walk around. Such nice temperature today. The buildings are so beautiful. Oh, gallery. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous here. Oh, look, it's what a Dean. Dean's looking at all the cool Viking rings. First national Viking coin of Norway. Oh, I love that. So this is the Viking coins you can get here, but Dean is getting one of these rings. I like his outfit too. How cool is that? Oh, and he's very sick. Dean, what are you doing outside the shop? And there's a picture of me. Dean will be happy. 7-Eleven. I've been back in Japan again, alright. That must be the coolest looking Burger King I've ever seen. Why is it in such a cool building? Also, there's a transformer outside of it. There's a bird on his head. Seagulls like full on attacking that lad on his corn. What the heck? These are aggressive seagulls. Look, it's like hovering over him, trying to grab it. Oh, on earth. Be warned when you come here, these seagulls are so aggressive. They're like seriously swooping down on people's burgers from Burger King and like getting them. A man just dropped his burger and they just swooped down and got it. Oh my gosh, they're so aggressive. Like Viking seagulls. After avoiding the attack of the Viking burger stealing seagulls, we met up with the beautiful Christina and Tora, who took us to Iron Age farm. It was so cool here and we learned so much. The farm dates back to the Iron Age, specifically between 350 to 550 AD. The Vikings' Guide to Good Business. And all the way through to the Viking era. And it's actually an open air theatre where they have restored traditional Iron Age settlements using the historic site. It's pretty cool to see how the Vikings and the Norwegian communities would have lived and thrived here in Norway. They have actually used traditional Iron Age methods to restore this farm back to its glory, which means everything you see would have been historically accurate. And the farm serves as a living history museum where visitors can learn about the Iron Age farming techniques, food preparation and crafts, and staff in period costumes demonstrate traditional skills and activities. The farm is not only a tourist attraction, but also a site for ongoing research and preservation efforts aimed at understanding and preserving Norway's Iron Age heritage. And although longhouses began far before the Viking Age, as a Viking enthusiast myself, it was very cool to see how the Vikings would have lived in these longhouses. They illustrate the resourcefulness of the Vikings in adapting to their environment and meeting their domestic needs. But one cool fact is that the house was actually raised kind of as you walk through it, and the livestock would actually live in the top end of the house, which meant it would have warmed the longhouses up, especially during those cold Norwegian winter months. It's kind of like free heating. Pretty cool, am I right? But I also bet it was pretty smelly.
They would use the whole day to just get warm bread.
And then bake bread and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is so cool. After having a very special tour with Christina, we headed to the Three Swords Monument, and I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce the name, but it's located just outside of the city and stands on a small hill overlooking the fjords. The monument apparently commemorates the Battle of Fjord, right, listen, I'm going to butcher these names, which took place around 872 AD, and the battle is actually considered a pivotal event in Norwegian history as it led to the unification of Norway under King Harald Fairhair. How big these are, there's Dean, he's 6'2", look at that. Wow. We just had the most wonderful time with Christina and Tor, haven't we? It was so nice. I love meeting up with you guys if we're in the area. Anyway, these little huts just near Iona here have got like little shops inside them. They're so cute, but they are closed at the minute, unfortunately. But look, that one's open there. How cute are these? Look at this one. This pink one, can you imagine like a little Katnipp shop in here? Imagine that, or a little coffee shop. There's nothing in it at the minute, it's completely empty, but I love it. Now it's time to head back onto Iona. Look at that. Look at its bed. Somebody to lean on. Just call me. You can lean on me. That gospel choir was absolutely amazing. Holy moly, their voices are phenomenal. Anyway, we are heading to the quays where you can get like fish and chips and burgers and stuff. Also, I'm out of breath because I couldn't be bothered waiting for the cruise list because there were so many people waiting, so we walked all the way up to floor 8. So we've got Fusion Kitchen. I'm going to head to the American Grill today. I think I'm going to get a burger. Oh, I got the Boardwalk burger. That actually looks really decent, doesn't it? With chips, and then I went and got a side salad. And we've got coleslaw as well, but I'm going to tuck into this, I'm starving. Me and Dean have come back to the room and we're having like a chilled time in the cabin watching Babylon. And we're just watching us sail away to our next destination. Thunder? Whoa, it's thundering, I think. Pretty sure I just heard thunder. We're just watching us sail away to our next destination. We've got the curtains open and we're just watching the world go by. So beautiful. The sea looks really calm tonight. No one's in the lukewarm tub. Look how calm the sea looks today. So smooth. Wow, it looks so beautiful here. What the heck? Look at this, we're in the fjord of Olden. Whoa, it looks like everyone's leaving at the same time today. Also, just to let you know, it does tell you what time you need to be on board on all the monitors on the ship, and also if you need your passports or not, and also the weather. And you have to go through this little security bit. As you get off the ship here, there's all sorts of different excursions you can go and book. We're going to see about one of them. There's an open top glacier sightseeing bus, but it's freezing. I'm also not dressed in hiking gear at all. Everyone's in hiking gear and I'm in this coat and trainers, but oh well, we'll wing it. So we're thinking of doing this glacier sightseeing bus, but there's also the brick style glacier, which looks absolutely amazing. But we're not sure if we're doing that because I'm not really in the right gear, but it is meant to be stunning for anyone who wants to go check that out. You can also do these little sightseeing trains as well, which is really cute, but it looks busy. We have got this one. This one only lasts like an hour and we get to see the glacier from afar. The open top is not open top today because it's so cold. It has got like a plastic roof over the top, so hopefully it should be okay. And yeah, we just thought if we get the shorter one, because if we do the brick style one and we go all the way there, we have to hike it, and that takes 3.5 hours. So this one only takes an hour. So we thought that if we do this one, then we might be able to do the sky lift, because the clouds do look like they're lifting a little bit, because it's a bit cloudy today. There's no point going all the way up to the sky lift if we're going to be above the clouds. Do some fjord spotting. So you get like 5 to 10 minutes off the bus to go take some pictures. That was very fun. We enjoyed that, didn't we, Dean? We got dropped off just about 500 or 700, did he say kilometres from the ship?
700 metres.
700 metres from the ship. And we're just having a walk around, but literally everywhere around me, absolutely stunning, seriously. Beautiful. We've seen so many rocky mountains this year. We feel very lucky because if you haven't seen our Canada trips, we actually went to the Rocky Mountains and it was stunning. We stayed in Banff and Canmore, and yeah, I feel like we've got really lucky this year just seeing all this nature and breathing in the fresh air. It's just So nice. If you haven't checked out that series, we kind of went like backpacking around Canada. We went to a few different spots. Definitely check it out. It was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. It was your bucket list destination. This has been one of them as well, Norway. Anyway, we're just having a little browse around and then we'll probably head back to the ship. Look at this, there's a sauna you can rent. One time 500 krona. I think we're also going to head to one of these benches. This is not a bad place to sit and relax, is it, Dean? And this is our view the other way. I made a little sausage sandwich at breakfast and wrapped it up in the napkin. Don't judge us, okay?
It's freezing.
Really cold, my fingers are going to pop off. Cheers! We just popped inside this cafe, which is just opposite the cruise ship, just have a look. And I've got some Norwegian snacks. Salted crackers. Look at this. Oh, that looks so nice. Yeah. Have you seen this? I've not seen that before.
Wanna buy it?
Yeah, should we try it? I've also spotted like this bread stuff, which we've never seen before. And you know me and Dean, we like to try different stuff, so I think we'll do a little taste test, shall we, when we get back to the room? We're also going to try one of these. Also, if you get motion sick, we've got some ginger chews here. We bought those treats, I'm excited to try them. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back onto the cruise ship now, and we're going to get a coffee from Costa, and we're going to try our Norwegian treats. It's going to be a very like Norwegian food tasting day today. I'm excited for the food menu. They were actually telling us about the trout in the lake. The oxygen levels are really, really small in the lake, so the trout grow really, really small. And he said if you catch a trout that's 45 centimeters, that's considered very big, but it's considered a delicacy here in Olden because it's so nutrient dense and the fish is super healthy. And he even said you put the fish in the frying pan and it's so healthy that it flips in the pan or something.
No, he's joking.
Oh. We've just come in the beautiful main atrium and Dean is just at the coffee bar ordering a Costa. It is Costa coffee here, but it is an extra price unless you've got the drinks package. If you've got the biggest drinks package, you can get all the Costas included. We haven't got a drinks package, so we're just going to pay and then we're going to try our little Norwegian snacks. So these are the snacks we got. So we got this right, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it actually. I have no idea what this is. They look like chocolate rollers almost, but you get quite a lot. That's massive. And then we also got this. And then last but not least, we got like this squishy bread stuff. First off, let's try a squishy bread because this one looks the most intriguing. Oh my gosh, that smells like cinnamon. That smells so good. It's like a sandwich. Oh, it's so soft. I think it's a cake. This is like a soft sponge bread. And then inside it's like this paste that has spices like cinnamon in. Oh my gosh, Dean. Oh, that is so nice. It's so soft. You get loads in a packet. Let's try this next. Oh, is it like a Kit Kat? Wait a minute, I think it's like a Kit Kat. Yeah, it is. If you like Kit Kats, you'll like this because it's pretty much exactly the same. And then last but not least, these on the outside look like rollers. You get loads in a pack. Oh, the little flat discs. So they're not deep like rollers, can you see? The little flat discs like this, with little holes in the middle. It's just a thin, crunchy bit of chocolate with like crunchy almonds in it. You know what it tastes like? The chocolate. The chocolate tastes like advent calendar chocolate. Nice. My favourite one though is this. I've not had anything like this before and I love cinnamon. Smelling that, it almost reminds me of Christmas. I don't know what's going on in the coffee, but look at that. That is syrup underneath there. To send mine back because I asked for a tiny amount of syrup in my coffee, and I'm not kidding. How thick was the syrup underneath? They put that much, that's how thick the layer of syrup was in my small glass. And she went, oh, you just need to stir it. And I stirred it. And it literally tasted, I was just drinking pure syrup. I was like, what on earth? Okay, they brought out a new one. This looks a lot better though. This is the first iced coffee I've had on board. Oh, much better. Alright, we're back in the room now, and I am going to get my laptop out and edit some Disney vlogs because we've got quite some time to wait before our dining reservation. Our dining reservation is at 9 o'clock at night, which is quite nice because it means we can get just chance to chill in our cabin, and also when we sail away at 5:30, it says all aboard at 5:30, so I'm guessing we'll sail away about 6:30, and I have some editing to do, so I'm going to like prop myself up on this desk here and I'm going to edit and watch the fjords. I have to say, I love these cabins. I think they're so comfy. They remind me of my days at Primrose Valley in a caravan. If you've seen the last vlogs, I mentioned that they give me like static caravan vibes, and when I was growing up as a kid, our holidays were exclusively at Primrose Valley at a caravan park because my granddad had a static caravan. It reminds me of it. Even the bathroom smells like the caravan. They must use the same sort of materials. I don't know, it just gives me happy vibes. Another good thing about a cruise as well, it's just the views. Like, the views are incredible. I can just look out of my window and the views are changing every single day. It's just like you can enjoy the nature and the beauty of whatever destination through the comfort of your own balcony. I don't know if you can see this, but we just went to the quays and picked up some fish and chips to eat because we've got like ages until our reservation. And yeah, I'm going to chill out in the cabin and then I'm going to get all dressed up, put a new wig on, and then it'll be time to go for our Norwegian tasting menu, which I'm very, very excited about.
St. George's Day to you all.
St. George's Day.
Speaking from up the ridge, and I'd like to welcome everyone back on board.
It's the captain speaking. I don't think our thing works.
Classic, we are sailing.
Oh, they're saying that the locals come from this cafe and like wave us all goodbye once we set off. Oh, cute. I love stuff like that. Oh, people are waving the English flag, look. And they're waving the Norway flag back. That's so cute.